wickedness or wicked people, yes, the wickedness in them can be so deep and bleach cannot wash it off them. It is so deep. That is why the scriptures of the Christian says, in their bones, let it soak inside of it. Let that wickedness, let it eat them up. As you all know, Edochie recently posted a picture where he said that it's a cultural day and he visited his son, Carl and Zane, to know how they are doing academically and also to be sure they are representing the culture well. So with this, a lot of people felt like, wow, okay. Somehow it seems Edochie is taking responsibility, is at least trying to see the welfare of his children and all of that. People started applauding him a little, like, okay, do the needful. Even if your marriage to your wife, May, is no longer working or feasible or has ended. Regardless of that, do the needful. Do not allow your children to be hijacked by a strange woman or whoever it is, either Judy Austin or whatever. Do not allow this. Make sure that you are there for those children because they didn't ask for this. Make sure you are there for them. Do not allow something happen to them. Do not even allow your own greed resulting to something happening to them. Do not allow the same attitude you displayed when someone threatened Danielle. Do not allow someone threatening your children with RIP. So some said, okay, maybe he's kind of getting out of the bottle that Judy locked him in, locked his memory, his manliness in. Whilst there are some that are skeptical about it, they said, wait, hold on a second, man, be careful. We don't want nothing happening to these children. Maybe this is another plot. You taking pictures with your children, posting them, and soon something terrible will happen. And it will be like, oh, the man was just there, he took care of his children. So what is this bad thing that is happening? Or are you kind of setting them up for Judy Austin to strike them? Or is it for your political ambition? Is there something? Or for your similar group of company? Is it something that you have to offer again? What's going on? Immediately after this, we all know what happened to show to everybody the kind of woman we are dealing with. Judy Austin quickly jumped on her page. We all know that she's never happy. It's like, how can she just crush May and the children if there is a way that they will not exist? But she does not mind that those houses or anything that Yul and May worked for, she doesn't mind those things existing. She doesn't mind the sweat and the fruit of that sweat, but she doesn't want those children. Neither does she want May around. Of course, it is impossible. So she wrote this: pretenders are cowards that should be pitied. Like, seriously? Who does that? Let us ask ourselves, why would she write this after a so-called Odogu, her husband, posted a picture of his two children, Carl and Zane, saying, well, I went to school to make sure that things are functioning as it should. So we all know who she is referring to. She's simply referring to Edochie, like, yo, I'm going to disgrace you. This kind of woman, I don't know what happened to Edochie. I don't know, maybe of course, he's a wicked man himself. Maybe greedy, then he became what it is, full blown. You met a woman that is vicious like this, a woman that can publicly come out to write this, saying pretenders are cowards that should be pitied, meaning you are a coward because you went to your children's school to just check them, since it is difficult, in fact impossible, for you to visit them at home. So the only place you can see those kids, check their welfare, only is outside of that house that you had a key to, a house that you slept in, you enjoyed, you felt like you are the man there. How then did you just foolishly leave all of this comfort and calm? Now you are rushing. Just imagine how much you are spending out of what you don't even have out there. If you had remained with your wife and things are functioning and you're still chasing your dreams the way, probably you would have achieved more, and your son, Kambi, will be alive. Things will just be steady for you. But you open the door and still you are greedy and you're not yet ready to back. You're not ready to back out from it. Every now and then you are coming out with different wicked plots here and there to achieve more. Rather, you are failing. So Judy Austin knows somehow, or she's trying to make us believe so, that Edochie wasn't really having that intention to visit his children, that he doesn't love them, he doesn't care about them, that he's simply a coward. He's simply a coward. Probably he had bragged at home and say, I'm going to the house to check my children, blah, blah, blah. Or he pretended like he wasn't going to see the children, like he was going somewhere else. Or what is it exactly? Anyway, Judy Austin made it clear to everybody that Edochie was simply doing this not because he's a father that loves those children, but because he needs to post it out as a content. He wants people to come to his page. He wants to drive the traffic. And whenever Judy Austin is speaking this way, well, you know what it means. It means that some money from whatever it is that they do is not coming in anymore. So she wants to like, oh, he's a pretender. You think he went to meet those children, post the picture because he really loves them? He's just a coward. He's just a fool. He's just a woman rapper. He's just a man hiding. This man, Edochie, you don't know nothing yet. You see, that hole that you entered, it takes the grace of God to bring you out of it. What you should have done is to ask Mr. Obasi and the previous man that Judy got married to before Obasi. Go and ask these people in between Obasi, before you got there. Go and ask them what they saw. What did they see? You yourself, you can see the drama, the wicked demonstration of this lady. What did she promise you? Anyway, that is not even the real story on ground. Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell if you have not done so. Well, on the day that Edochie went visiting these kids, the report that we got is that Judy Austin was with him. They both went there, and she did not come down. She sat in the car, and I think she probably wanted to meet with those children, like hug them, touch their head, and who knows what he wants to take out of their life. But I think Mr. Yule, somehow something woke up. The prayers of May worked, and we don't even know, maybe she gave something to him to do to his children. But let us still say, okay, this is their father. This is their father. This is their father. Even though fathers and mothers can do terrible things to their children too. Well, she wrote that thing. Pretender, coward, like you're a coward, you are not bold, look at you, so you are afraid. Why don't you allow me to go with you down there? She's in for destruction. Anything that will cause chaos, that's what she's in for. Like you're a pretender, you are acting like you're a strong man. Before we left the house, you said, oh yeah, we are going there to see the children. What? Do you know who I am? I'm a man. Odogu, leave it. They've said all of those things, bragged. Upon getting there, you say, you know what? May will get angry, and I don't want any chaos, blah blah blah. I don't want my father calling me. So what you have to do now is just stay in the car. And that is what Judy Austin did. And immediately Edochie posted that picture. Judy Austin responded immediately with pretender, coward that needs to be pitied. Like, Edochie, if you have a second chance to come to this world, I'm very sure that when you see the shadow of Judy Austin, you will run what they call 440. Now, let us compare both of them together. I mean, Judy and May. Was there any time that Edochie and Judy had May had problems, and we saw some cryptic messages on social media or some noise, anything? No, regardless of whatever it is that is happening in their home, because we don't know, we don't live with them. We have never seen this public display or this show of shame. Now, imagine you are having it inside of your house and you're having it on social media, on the street, everywhere. Now, Edochie, choose for yourself, because you are the one in your ignorance that wrote that we don't know what was happening in your former house. What was it? Is it that your wife could not give birth to children? You have boys. You have a girl. You have a lady, grown-up girl. So what are you talking about? What else? Oh, is she... What do you want to say exactly? Whatever. Now, let us assume that you say you are having issues. So it's like someone that left the sunshine saying, oh, outside is hot. And the next thing you did is to jump into a blazing oven. Now you are inside the oven, and there's no way you will not get burnt. You will get burnt, you will get burnt. And for Judy Austin, well, you found a way to penetrate yourself, or maybe it is your Edochie that penetrated you. Whatever way you people penetrated yourself, and you arrived to where you are. So it's a crime for a man to go see his children? Or is it both of you that give birth to those kids? Look, if you think that you can RIP their mother so that you can be a stepmother, you're on your own. It will never happen. Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.